Brazil, the land of culture, and I do not know anyone here. So today I am making you a video of the dad lore I'm gonna be telling my kids. Alright homies, I'm pulling up to the last day of class. We're having a little orientation about what we studied, and it's my last day here. I'm pulling up, look like a freaking Texan dude with some boots. I did not know a single word of Portuguese. I spoke Spanish and it helped me understand about 1/3 of the language, but if you really know anything about language, understanding 1/3 of it is simply not enough.
Dia. Wanna say hi?
Como vai?
Good, say hi. Say hi, Alina.
What was your favorite part of this trip?
My favorite part of this trip was either the trip to Lençóis or when we ate dinner at Boi Preto.
Boi Preto. Levi, what was your favorite part of this trip?
A cachoeira Mosquito e também Erembepe, porque foi relaxante.
In English now, these viewers are United States based.
Mosquito, waterfall, and Erembepe.
Okay. Woo. Brazil gets news coverage for being scary, for being a sketchy place, for having the most dangerous city for tourists, but I really didn't feel this. I'm also a guy, so it helped. Alright, I just arrived in Rio. Get to see some of the neighborhood here. A lot of people just walking around. I showed up in cowboy boots and a cowboy hat. This was my fit with this shirt, and this was the fit before. They immediately knew I was from Texas. This is me kind of just exploring the world right now, and I feel very fortunate. I feel like this wasn't in my plans at all. I loved how everyone treated you here. People talk about the lack of personal space, but I personally was a fan of it.
Mi casita, porque vivíamos en una casita.
We're here beside one of the beaches in Rio. We're doing a little hike up now. Look at that.
Hello vlog, oi em português.
Oi em português. Where are we going? Para onde vamos?
Estamos subindo a pedra do Arpoador. We are going to the top of the Arpoador rock.
Yeah. You can see over there people are taking their cool little pics. I practiced my photography on locals, went to see the hot tourist spots within Brazil and a lot of the small local towns. And I went to the beach. A lot. So I'm currently here. Taking some more photos. Yes. Ah, sí, Cristo. Ahí. If you are watching, if you know anything about Rio, you know that Jesus Christ is up there. That's the sun going down. Look at all these people. People were constantly going up to you, hugging you, kissing you on the cheek, or touching you in certain places that were deemed inappropriate elsewhere. It created this sense of connectedness, and it allowed me to get a quick sense of the people here and closeness within this Latino community I did not know much about. Oi! I learned a lot of things about myself within this trip. I stayed in a neighborhood called Barra within the city of Salvador, which is in the state of Bahia, within the northeast part or nordeste part of Brazil. Alright, last day of the program, and we are currently at a culinary school. We are at a culinary school about to enjoy a meal with our host mothers for the last time. It's all you can eat, all you can drink, culinary school, so I'm super hyped. Free caipirinha. Free caipirinha.
Free caipirinha.
What do you think of that?
Caipirinha.
So this is what I got. Looks like some crab, a little bit of charcuterie board, feta cheese, rice, a bunch of stuff. See, fantabulous meals everywhere.
Great bolognese.
Yeah. And I'm here with my host mom. Have you been practicing your English with me? How is it now? Are you ready to come to America? You gonna come visit us? What are you gonna do in America? No sé. Você não vai ir para Disney? Okay. It is known to be one of the most culturally dense areas within Brazil, and this is because of its history. So I'm going to give you a small recap. Basically, the Portuguese came, they brought slaves from Africa, they enslaved indigenous people in Brazil, and made Catholicism mandatory. From this, multiple religions with multiple gods arose as a result. Slavery was then abolished, capoeira then became illegal. They had a civil rights movement around the same time that we did. They had different types of dances such as forró and samba, but in essence, Brazil was basically infiltrated with culture. In essence, I learned what it was like to be Brazilian through them. Learning different things such as samba, forró, taking different dance classes, and eating a lot of their delicious food. So, the first day that I got here, I ended up meeting this lady. How do you pronounce her name? I always see N-I-L. Is it Neil? Neil Zenchi. I met Neil Zenchi. She is not here today. She is in China. But she introduced me to her family and her cousin. Are you cousin, niece?
I'm her niece, but I'm almost like sister.
Okay, yeah. So she introduced me to her niece and her mom, and now we're meeting up. And the first day that we actually met, she just like talked to me, and I was just staring blankly at her face because I did not understand a single word of Portuguese. And we went to go eat that day. We bought this bag, and now we're here talking again. So I thought that was like a cool little full circle moment. I just wanted to share it with y'all. So we've been chatting it up. We just arrived at a beach, and this is one of like the historical centers and also the tourist centers. You get to see some of the Portuguese architecture, and then the beach right next to it. And then this is where they came and colonized everyone. Throughout this trip, I made countless friends, spoke to countless locals, ate fancy Brazilian food, and even some of the local food. Okay, so vamos a pegar açaí de morango.
De morango.
Isso.
De morango.
All right, so we're getting some açaí. Here it's cool because it's like $2. We're gonna get 2 balls. This is home slice right here, right next to the beach. So this is what I've came out with. It's açaí with a little bit of chocolate and leche condensada, which is, I forgot what it's called, but it's good. I saw performances, singing performances, capoeira performances, and instrument performances.
I know you're a star. Where you go, I follow. No matter how far out of life in a movie.
su partido.
I also created countless experiences. I went to my first soccer game. I also learned how much I really love Brazilians. I think that they're the long lost Hispanics, even though they're technically Latino. I went out clubbing and I was sober for the most part.
Don't hit it again!
Needless to say, this experience throughout Brazil was very fruitful. I'm creating a more cultured version of myself through these experiences, and I hope to enrich the lives of all the people around me through some of the things that I learned throughout this study abroad trip.
1, 2, 1, 2. You need this. You broken this. Yes. You move, yes, but now, like salsa. Back, front. So, but, like this. Front is this.
I met my host family and they treated me like one of their own. Me and my host mom were basically the same person. We did a bunch of the same things, went to the gym together, did a bunch of cool stuff that made me really happy at the end of the day and allowed me to build a deeper connection with them. So I'm on the verge of packing up. Gabriel Un's going to sleep. Está mintiendo. And this is gonna be my goodbye pretty soon. So finish packing up here and then it's off to Rio de Janeiro.
Estou com cara de sono agora já.
Estamos com cara de sono.
São meia-noite e pouca.
Eso es adios. I have the note from the very first day we met.
A gente chama de bilhete do primeiro dia.
Primero dia. Welcome, Gabriel. We are very happy to have you with us. Your home and family in Brazil. With love, Ingrid, Gabriel, Paulo, and Katia. And now, I'm going to leave some of the medals that I won here. This is the one for the 8K. And this is the one that we won second place on. So I'm going to sign here.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what I'm writing, so they could never forget me. I plan to keep living with the culture through my daily life. I have all my stuff, and now we're going. And one of the last things I want to say is, Brazil, thank you for all the experiences you have provided me with. You are a gem, and I will cherish these for the rest of my life. I'm not going to shut up about it either. Vamos.
Boa volta.
Bom passeio no Rio, né?
Ese es nuestro último momento dentro del elevador. Oi! Bye! Bye! We'll miss you too. I'm in the Uber right now and the waterworks just hit. I just saw my host family. I'm not sure when is the next time I'm gonna see them again, but I am sure gonna miss them. They were a great family. They treated me like one of their own. We did a bunch of activities together. It was a great experience overall, and I wasn't able to shed a tear. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna hit me a little bit later. I really loved that host family. They were so awesome. That's it.